Let me check that it's working. All right, it is working. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Welcome to Orenum's free tarot reading live stream. I just wanted to just say thank you, everybody, for coming in. We have RebeccaClaire here, one of Orenum's best experts, and we're very grateful to have her here. So thank you, everybody, for coming in, stopping by for a little bit. And we want you to ask any questions you may have, drop it in the chat so RebeccaClaire can answer any questions you guys may have about love, career, anything you may want to know. Just drop it in the chat.
Amazing. Thank you.
Oh, of course. Anything you want to say, and then I'll probably just, disappear and let you do your own thing.
Well, welcome everybody who's present and everybody who's going to drop in. I can feel there's people for sure seeking some guidance today. So I feel honored to be of service. You can find me on Orenum as RebeccaClaire, and I'm always available by message. So you can always reach out to me there. And yes, I can tap in. I'm a psychic, intuitive, but I also use tarot as a tool. And so I look forward to connecting with whoever comes forward.
Yeah, okay. Thank you so much for introducing yourself, and thank you everybody for being here. I'm just gonna let RebeccaClaire do her own thing, and thank you everybody again.
Amazing. Dolly James. Will I find true love? Well, yes, is the very quick question, is the very quick answer. I feel like you may have had a taste of true love, but you haven't quite found your soulmate yet. I would give you, let's see. Ooh. Do you know, I do feel like someone in your field is there already, but I feel like you haven't reached them yet. So I can see within, where are we now? October? Maybe like February, maybe even like Valentine's Day, you will be feeling smitten for someone and you will feel reciprocal energy. So I feel like it's coming soon for you. I hope that's good news. It feels like good news for me when I feel into it. Daniela, your career. General message about career for Daniela. Give me a second to connect here. It's feeling like perhaps you're going to be handed more responsibilities or maybe more task work. And I'm not sure if it's going to sit right for you. But I feel like it's small movements. I think it's small growth in this, whatever way you are working in this moment. I feel like you're in a company, but it's going to be incremental movements. Now, I just want to go further for you. Well, energetically, what's coming forward to you, this is like an energetic tip actually, is it's actually like watch more sunsets. That's pretty amazing. And I feel like that's going to give you the energy that you need in order to properly handle these new, what might seem as like irritable upgrades to your career, because I feel like maybe it's not going to become payment right away. But I'd stick in. I would try to lean into rolling with the changes, because it feels like it's movement for you. I hope that resonated. Patricia, when will I find my better half? Well, Patricia, just give me a second here. I think that you're going to come into a new relationship, or you're going to see an upgrade in your current relationship by spring. It feels like it's going to take the winter. But my recommendation is to like not hesitate to go like dancing, and like to really start to embrace what's coming forward is like your va-va-voom, you know? And I feel like you have the winter to really cultivate that like divine feminine. It's not mystique, it's like energy. It's like your flame. And so if you can think that you are like preparing to meet the person of your dreams that will be long term, who is coming, like April, May, timelines feel hard here, because it really depends on how well you get your vavoom back, or your vavoom on. And for me, it feels like maybe even working with a teacher or a mentor who can help you embody. It really feels embodying your divine feminine. But you know what? Like this person's going to show. They're going to show up. And so it's kind of like, what state are you going to be in May, April, May next year is what's coming forward to me, because you need to be able to receive your dream, right? So it's like, you got to prepare your energy and prepare your life and your body. It's really coming forward strong. This like idea of dancing or working with a teacher to help you bring it in to your body, because I can feel your prayers. And I feel like this is coming for you. So don't hesitate to like really lean into believing that it's coming. Ooh, so much love here. Jeanette. I feel like you could actually be in a relationship right now. Or maybe you're in a little bit of a situationship. But for sure, I actually feel like a relationship could happen. It's just kind of like your choice. It actually feels like you're holding yourself back from maybe taking the initiative to reach out, because your energy, when I feel in, like you're very ready to receive. And I see that there are well-suited suitors around you. So this is my call to you to actually start sending some messages, or putting it out there. And I feel like once you start to take that action, it can happen really fast. Now, I'm not saying you're going to find a long-term one right away. Serious could be for sure. And I think that it might take a little bit of testing the waters. And that's why I'm getting the urge to tell you to like start messaging and start reaching out, because I feel like it's going to take a few times for you to find that really long-term one. It's almost like I see you dating first. And maybe you are right now. So like keep reaching out, because they're right there. Thanks, Janet. Rula Mawson. Hi. Could you please tell me someone that I like very much? Would he come back in my life? Oh, 1 second, darling. He feels a bit different, a bit distant right now. So just let me pull a card, because I can feel that you're looking for him to come back romantically. I feel like he could come back. I feel like he he definitely is going to circle back in your life, and it might be multiple times, but he's got some like purging to do. I think he's got like some negative tendencies, some negative habits, and that they are affecting you, and they had affect you in the past. So you want him to like ditch that garbage before he comes back. But I do see that it could have the potential for a very beautiful reunion when he does cycle back to you. But yeah, girl, like right now, I'm like going to urge you to like step up your game. I would even, don't, when you're sending your heart cord out to him, when you're feeling that kind of like pull to him, don't like think about him as being who he was or even who he is now. You need to send him the dream of what he can be, because he needs to level up before I can fully say like that it will be a positive thing when he comes back. And also like working on your inner wounding around some abandonment. But the love is there, was there, and he will cycle back. I just would be cautious about he has to do some inner work. Wishing you the best, Roland. Blessings. Career advice for Deborah Dixon. Let me just clear that last one. I do feel like coming up that you need to be cautious about communicating clearly. And I feel like this is going to be, I think maybe even you've had some like crappy correspondence with this person before. So my advice in this next week is just to pay attention. Like, don't send the email before you double check it. And it is like, seek the positive in your communication, because I feel like there could be conflict arising. Also, like, if you're hesitant to write a book, darling, like, you really should start writing. And if you haven't even thought about writing a book yet, I do feel like your road to prosperity is actually in your written word. And also be cautious about correspondence. I think that there'll be an urge to like respond without really thinking it through. And it feels like a pivotal moment in the next few weeks. I hope that's helpful. Me versus me. Oh, thank you for the birthday. So, Jamea, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. And Tyrone. Let me just check in here. 92 1894 123092. So the quick answer is no. It's not over. But I really want to caution you about giving over your authority, perhaps, to this person. It's like I'm almost seeing you want to surrender, but it's like, it's not time to surrender, darling. It's time for you to like, again, this is coming back to like the first reading, and I knew that this was going to happen as we were starting to work in community, is that, this opportunity, this space, this grace of space that he's giving you while he like gets his business together and realize actually how lucky he was with you, is like your chance to like connect with your inner child, like get on that flowy dress, connect with your girlfriends, and your own intuition, because I think you already know it's not over. So trust it. It's going to take time, hun, though. I think this is going to be a few month process, but he will be back and it's not over. Also, like, I feel like if you're having like a lot of tension, like you could really use some body work, some like body relaxation, massage, sauna. I do see like surrounding yourself more with like lavender and rose, because you're healing your heart space. It's very evident that you're healing this, and he's gonna come back. So like your job is to like make sure you are steady, because I see that there's a bit of a codependent pattern here. So that's my best advice for you today. Does he miss me? Oh, Sheena, there's more than one person missing you. And if it's this romantic one, yes, he is missing you. For sure, he's missing you. And I also feel like you have some, like, maybe some little ones, some like children perhaps, or some young nephews or something, or cousins that are young, and they're missing you too. So this is like a prompt to reach out to any extended family or anyone with little kids that you have a relationship to, because I feel their soul's calling out to you. And this person does miss you. And I feel like like what I'm seeing is he misses actually the touch of your hand in his hand. So I hope you find healing. Michelle and Mike. Are they over for good? I'll pick up these cards. So like my process is that I'll pull cards down here, and like, yes, I pulled out lots of different cards. I'll only show them to you if my higher self says to go that way, but I use them as a tool to help me translate what's coming through mostly. So let's see, Mike and Michelle. Okay, so what's coming through is it's not for good, but it's gonna take time. I feel like it's salvageable. I feel like this is repairable. I feel like that it's gonna take time. And if it's taken a long time, then it's probably gonna take more time. And like, bless you for putting up with that, what you're putting up with. There definitely is, like, this poor person didn't really have a very good emotional, intelligent upbringing. So there's a lot of fear around committing, and also around just like the female emotions in general. It's going to take time though, hun. So not over for good. I hope that helps. Does he think of me? Lori Gee. The quick answer is yes, hun. Of course he thinks of you. You definitely had a tie in there. Your cord is still in there in his heart space. I think it feels like he's having a bit of a hard time not thinking of you. I actually feel like he's even in the past few maybe like the last week or two, he's had some dreams that have even woken him up to be like, Now, do you want him? That's another question. He's definitely thinking of you. He feels sweet. He feels sweet. So, I mean, I feel that if you feel like you want to reach out to him, as long as it's heart open and heart led, there's no harm in it. He particularly is fond of the romantic memories. And that's not just like the giggity giggity. It's the romance that you had. Or have, maybe still, because it seems quite strong. I hope that helps, Lori. Ease your mind. Will I find a way to work soon? No child care for kids and no help for me. But desperate to work and not rely on my kid's father to finance us. Valerie. Oh, my heart goes out to you. I totally understand. Single mom. Let me just tap in, Valerie, for you. See what I can pull up. Do you know what's coming forward is dogs? Like walking dogs or washing dogs or working with dogs. I do feel like that's actually a really good calling for you to work with animals. My guides are just coming forward with like it's like dogs on leashes. I do feel like you're going to find a way to work. Will it be soon? I do think it's. I do think it's soon. Now you want to be searching not out of fear, so you want to search when you feel like you feel inspired, like your energy is like this is a magic moment, like you see 1111 or something, and you're like, yes, like this is the moment for me to look. And I also see that you should be seeking. There is outside. I feel like there's some firms or some companies that would hire you, but I also see that you would actually thrive really well as like an entrepreneur. I don't know if it's a dog walking business or something that I'm seeing, but it's like, okay. Pet store and vet off. Yeah, totally. Like, I feel like that's where you need to keep looking. I actually see you walking dogs or playing with dogs. I feel like it's time for you to think like not traditional about this career. And as for the father of your kids, it's kind of like what I'm seeing is like accept. Keep your boundaries because you know what? It's your right. I understand not wanting it, but I do see that it will keep coming until you find your way. So like that shouldn't be a fear. Now, to get your job, to get your career, I do think that animals and is the thing for you. It makes your heart sing, darling. And when your heart is singing, that's when all prosperity starts to flow to you. And your children are going to look up to you a lot. I see this all coming for you. So be patient, keep your body calm, seek and search for the inspiration for searching for the job or creating the job of your dreams when you feel inspired. Otherwise, I coach you to be connected to your children and to look after your body and get lots of rest because the stress actually stops it from manifesting in your life. David, will your wife Carrie sort out marriage out and get back together? David and Carrie. I don't know. She feels pretty pissed off at you, to be honest. Maybe I can't say that word. She seems angry in her energy. She seems unsettled in her energy. But I can see that you had a long history and that there's a lot tied up together. She definitely needs space for healing, for sure. And also, I feel like this actually, like this is repairable. She's going to do the work herself, but she's waiting for you to step up and do the work. And I think that is what's really holding it off. Is like you grounding your energy and like owning that divine masculine capacity that you have to hold space for her rage and her anger and to actually be accountable for what happened on your part. I'm not saying that she's going to come forward with that. I think that's the kind of action you can bring forward to help expedite the process of healing. And I feel like you're going to start to see glimpses as soon as you start to focus on doing some of that work or seeking some of the support that you need to make some changes. It's going to take a while. But you know what? Things can move really quickly, really quickly. It really can. So bless you. I wish you well. What's coming towards you in love? Chrissy, wanting some love. Let's see. All right, Chrissy, I feel like there's a lot of potential for fun around you right now. But what's coming forward is like actually your focus shouldn't be really on love for you right now. I think you can like welcome in fun as long as you can like keep it casual and keep it fun and not get wrapped up in some strange codependent relationship that has you taken off your path because I see you right now, whatever you are focusing on is important for you to keep focusing on. Okay. So right away, I feel like there could be some spontaneous hookups or fun. Okay. For you. Because like you're very attractive and also like you like you're owning it. So own it. Now, something serious, I really see this like 6, 7 months, it's surfacing. So it's like the guides are saying, like, actually, like, the question is there will be lots of fun coming towards you, but keep your sights on your own soul path and mission because you are on a trajectory that's actually gonna bring you all your dreams. So patience, persistence, and positivity, I should say. All right, Shanna, single Pisces. What can I see coming towards you in love? Shanna. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name, but it helps if I say it aloud. Hmm. I feel like that you might have caught a glimpse of something around I want so like I'm Canadian, so we just had Thanksgiving weekend. I feel like there was a gathering around food, maybe friends, and either someone spoke about someone or you actually encountered someone and they kind of were like, hmm, intriguing to you. That is a good feeling. And if that didn't happen yet, it's going to happen soon. So stay open to invitations, and maybe it is going to be like a Thanksgiving me type of time for you. So it might be that, or if you are sort of in my time zone area, then it might have already happened. But I do see you gathering around with a lot of people eating and seeing that person there. Now, there's always multiple choices. That's the most immediate one. And it has good potential to bloom. And also if you're getting like anxious, like sometimes it helps to like test things out, like test drive like what you want and what you don't want before the actual solid solid long-term one comes in place. But this person feels good actually. Will he reconnect with me? Rachel Singleton. Well, the quick answer is yes. I feel like he's probably already texting you or he wants to. It's probably gonna start that way. And it's gonna start sort of feel like I think it could trigger you to be like, "Oh," he's like, "Ah," he doesn't connect, like, he doesn't care or whatever, but just, like, let him do his male ego thing and whatever, every interaction will build and build, okay? The recon it's I see it already being reconnected, so good luck with that. Jennifer. Well, me and Allie from my past, who I met more than 20 years ago, reconnect after the message I sent him on Instagram. All right, Jennifer and Ellie. Well, the answer that I'm getting is yes, that he will respond. I also see maybe you already have liked some of his posts too, or maybe you're feeling like compelled to like a bunch of posts. I would just like one thing, like maybe watch his stories a little bit, but don't get too much in it. Yeah, and like if he hasn't read it already, when he does read it, he's gonna feel. it's going to be a reconnection kind of right away. Now, will it bloom into romance? I feel like this is going to be a rekindling. And so if you can imagine that you're like digging under the ashes to find the ember, and then it takes time to kind of nurture that back. But I do see that he's going to be very curious. And also I see like it would be helpful if you like start to post on your own Instagram some really authentic stuff, not this like filtered life, but some more authentic you, because he's going to start watching. Wish you the best, Jen. And brave for you to reach out. You know what? Courage is always rewarded, always tenfold. When it's heart led courage, tenfold it comes back. You're welcome. Job offer from the virtual interview I had from the one place. Will I hear back by the end of the week? They said they'd get back to me by this past Tuesday. Okay, one second. Amanda. Like this Tuesday, like yesterday? Or last Tuesday? What's coming forward is that things are just kind of like getting like a little laggy behind. Like there's some like tech um, hold up. So I do feel like you're going to hear back from them. They might even apologize for the delay. Now, are you going to get it? I hear yes. I hope that helps. I'm hearing yes, and that's coming. It's just kind of caught up in some sort of like either office drama or someone was out sick or like it got something happened with a computer or something. To be honest, it feels like it's just caught in process. That's why you haven't heard. I wish you the best as well. Do you see my recent ex coming back to me anytime soon or at all? Tracy. Hmm. Let me just feel in. So, Han, what's coming forward is I feel like this is actually over and it feels like a good thing for you. I know it's hurting in the heart space right now. And I know it hurts when someone is kind of like, but I also feel like you could do a little of that too with this person. Like you could just be like, do you know what? Like there is a lot of toxicity building there. I even feel like you saw some red flags, but you maybe even still are ignoring them. So, but you know what? Like he could come back, but it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good for you. My advice is to and let him run away because it feels like that's what he's doing is he running away from whatever is too much and like you should just be like all right, and if he really is aligned and if he realigns he will come back, but right now it doesn't feel good. I hope that helps. I know it doesn't really help a lot, but I'm always available on random on the website on the app. Send me a message, we can schedule a live.
Yeah, thank you so much for this free tarot reading. We just wanted to say thank you, RebeccaClaire, for being here with us and answering these amazing questions that everybody had. Guys, if you want to talk to RebeccaClaire, if you have more questions and you want to get a deep reading, please head over to aranum.com. Dropping the link in the comments, so you can just click on the link and head over there, talk to RebeccaClaire, and yeah, I
Thank
hope
you.
everybody, we're so sorry we couldn't get through all the questions. We're running out of time, but if you really want an answer to your question, just, head over to Aranum.com, find Rebecca Claire, click that link in the comments, and we'll see you on Aranum. I hope everybody has a great day, and thank you so much for doing this for Aranum.
Oh, such an honor to be of service.
All right. Thank you, everybody. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Bye.